Hey guys, and welcome back to the AC Milan Career Mode. This is a bit of a recovery episode because we've suffered a loss in the derby and it wasn't nice. I made mistakes in the tactic. I thought I could go a little bit more offensive against Inter, but it proved that their midfield was a bit too powerful and I couldn't hold on to a decent result. We lost that game, so things are looking a bit more tight up top now. Juve, if they win their game in hand, are level on points with us. It's an exciting title race. It looks to be a two-horse race. Napoli don't really seem into it. Only 9 points behind us. It's still possible, but I'd say it's between us and Juve. The nerves are going to settle in a little bit, especially after losing such a big game. I don't know how I'll fix things, but Palermo away is a must-win game. Unfortunately, our first team is massively unfit since that clash with Inter. I've had to make quite a few changes. Some of these players have never even played for me before. Kutshan right back, Mexes, Alex, Antonelli. None of them are first-team defenders for me normally. Bonaventura, Nocerino, Poli, and Bertolacci in midfield. We're missing Çalhanoğlu, De Jong, Balotelli. We're missing a load of players, actually. Only Luis Adriano, Bacca, and Bonaventura. 3 first-team players in this team, and on the back of a loss, I'm not too confident going into this game, but we'll give it our best shot. There was also a little bit of concern around the situation with Carlos Bacca. Do not worry, guys. I'm not giving up on him. I like him. I rate him. I love him in real life as well. I'm not going to sell him or drop him. I'm just going to keep playing with him until he finally finds his form, because I know he's a good player, but just now he's not performing, and that's what's annoying me. But that's not a problem. We'll give him enough chances to pick up this game. There you can see the current league standings. Palermo in 14th. We really should be beating this team. It's a good ball, that. He can take it down. Someone had to close. Who was that? Was that Philippe Mexes? He just let it run straight through him. Shocking defending. Shocking. I know it's not my first team defence, but that was pathetic. The cross from Alberto Gilardino comes in at the back post. I close him down with Mexes and he just lets the ball go through him. That's just terrible. Good turn from Poli. And now Luis Adriano down the wing. He's avoided the defender. Well done by Luis Adriano. Tries to cut inside. He wins a corner. We're struggling to create some chances here. I'm just going to whip one into the box and hopefully... Actually, saying that, Luis Adriano is just wide open and the cross doesn't even go to him. If the players are not going to do what I'm asking them to do, then I might as well just forfeit. Bertolacci, Luis Adriano into Nocerino, Antonio Nocerino bangs one. Oh, what a goal to bring it back level. Antonio Nocerino was not necessarily wanted at this club, and his first start of the season, and he's rewarded himself with a fantastic shot outside the area, brilliant finish, and he brings it back. We're back in the game, come on. Kuchka inside to Poli, well played. Poli's got a man running, it's Carlos Bacca, one-on-one. Bacca cuts inside, finesses that into the bottom corner, and AC Milan have taken the lead in a swift action. Once again, 2 goals in 5 minutes. All of a sudden, things are working. First, everything went wrong, and now 5 minutes of fantastic football has rewarded us with 2 goals, and that's going to do the world of good for Bacca's confidence as well. Very happy for him. That's his 4th goal of the Serie A season. I know, man's gone down, someone's gone down, it's Andrea Poli. Unfortunately, he'll have to come off. That's not the thing you want to see. Cerci can come on. We're going to drop Bertolacci back to central midfield. Hopefully it's not too serious for Poli, because he's been doing decent lately. He had a good game so far as well, but that's just unfortunate. Alessio Cerci will be making his first appearance this season in the Milan team. And that's it, that's half-time, AC Milan leading 2-1. It looked like we were going to go for a disaster here today, going 1-0 down. I thought that the squad was too weak. The first 20 minutes were horrible. We picked up our game, we finally started to connecting the passes, and then you can see the damage we can do, and it was pretty good. I'm happy with the things so far, so I'm not going to make any changes. I'm just going to let these people prove to me why they should be played more often. Bonaventura, Nocerino. Have a long shot, why not? He's done it before. Nocerino forces a good save from the keeper, and Luis Adriano's on it now, trying to look for the option, and he's been taken out from behind. The frustration is starting to creep in with Palermo. Bacca into Bertolacci, Bertolacci into Nocerino, who's having a fantastic game. Antonio Nocerino, he's going to fake shot past the man. He's done well, look at him, he's going all the way. Carlos Bacca, how has he missed? I have to say, not only Nocerino, but Kuchka is having a fantastic game as well. He's been really good at right back, and it's not even his natural position. But he's going to cut back here, look for the pass. He's going to ghost past a few. Fake shot, he's unstoppable. Kuchka uses his strength and cut back again, trying to find the option. Here we go, Jack Bonaventura, Bertolacci, line it up and score. Good save. Bertolacci using his pace to get past the man. He's doing well so far, Andrea Bertolacci. Has to cut back. He does well. The man is open. Alessio Cerci. Shoot! What are you doing? Cerci in a bit of space here. Alessio cuts inside well. Good turn by Cerci. Cerci looking for Luis Adriano for 3-1. And that is a top-class finish from probably the most informed striker at the moment in this area. Luis Adriano is fantastic, and he proves it here. Good work from Cerci, but the finish was just impeccable. He's on 9 goals. What a great game we've had today. I have to say I'm very proud of this second-string Milan team. We started off poorly, but we picked up our game. The likes of Nocerino, Kuczka, Bacca, all doing really well today. Even Mexes picked his game up after his first mistake. Very happy with how this game has gone. Well done by Lopez. Bacca into Cerci. Cerci is going to try and go for goal. Alessio Cerci. That could have been a wonder goal if only it went in. But that's the end of the game. And like I said, a very good game. Very proud of the boys. After a shaky first 20 minutes where we had to get used to each other, we picked it up and we were fantastic. I mean, look at the stats. It just tells it all. 10 shots on target. Really good performance. Alright guys, training drills. This time I'm going to simulate the training drills because I feel like it does take a bit of time, you know. Hopefully we can get some decent results. It's not the worst. Calhanoglu and Decilio stats going up a little bit. The only bad thing we can take away from the Palermo game is the Andrea Poli injury. A dislocated shoulder will take him out the game for 8 weeks. And with Juve still hot on our tail, we're going into the Udinese game with one clear objective: to get the 3 points. And this is the team for the Udinese game. Bacca and Luis Adriano are not quite fit, but they're in excellent form, so they deserve to play. Balotelli has been turned into a bench player, unfortunately. I'm also going to give the centre-back pairing Alex Mexes another go, because they did well after the first 20 minutes. They were rock solid, so hopefully they can translate that into this game as well. Fully changed midfield: Calhanoglu, De Jong and Menez coming back into the side. Let's go to the San Siro and get the 3 points. Well then by Adriano, the interception, and now we go forward. Hakan Calhanoglu cuts inside on Itura. He's going to try to get past him. Well done by Calhanoglu. Now into Luis Adriano, who's going to bang one from distance. Why not? Deflected. Half an hour gone. Struggling to create chances. They're holding onto the ball really well, but not going forward. And that's really annoying about Career Mode this year. But anyways, we're going to whip one in. It's Carlos Bacca. Good save. Mexes. Mexes. Oh, come on. Nigel de Jong going forward. Into Luis Adriano. Well played by Nigel de Jong. Adriano inside. Well played. Adriano again. That's a penalty, ref. And it has been given 37 minutes into the game. And Palermo make their first defensive mistake, and it's going to cost them. Balotelli is normally the first choice penalty kick taker, but Menez has got the second best stats, so he's going to step up and hopefully give us the lead against Carnesis. He stands still. Menez puts it in the top left, and that is the lead in the first half for AC Milan. Well done. Well played. Kone is going to try and turn Alex. Alex makes the foul, unfortunately. We're at the end of the first half. It would be harsh to concede a free kick from this position. Zapata and Pasquale behind the ball. They're laying it off. Nigel de Jong gets the block in. And there we go. That's the end of the first half. AC Milan winning 1-0 at the San Siro. It's not a good half because they're holding onto the ball and they're preventing us from actually trying to attack and play good football. They've had 67% possession, yet we had more chances. So Udinese really need to step up the game and actually try and go forward if you want to see some action in the second half. Going to make 2 changes though. As you can see, Bacca and Bonaventura are not quite fit. They've lost half their stamina. So Nocerino, who was absolutely a revelation in the last game, and Balotelli are coming on at half-time to hopefully secure the win. He was my man of the match last time out. Can he perform on the same level again? Antonio Nocerino, out of nowhere, has become already one of my favourite players. Abate, good pace. Menez is on the front post. Jeremy Menez with the header off the bar. He should have gone for a bicycle kick or a volley, but great crossing run by Abate. Deserved more. Balotelli with the run from Decilio, my left back. Decilio has to bang that one. He's not a finisher. Finessing is probably the right way to go there, but even that he couldn't do. He just hasn't got the finishing for it. And there we go. That's the end of the game. A couple of good chances for us still in that second half, but we couldn't quite get the second goal. A 1-0 victory is more than enough though to get the 3 points and to stay ahead of Juve. We fully deserve the 3 points as well. As you can see, 6 shots on target. A header that hit the bar as well, you know. We should have scored more though, but I'm happy. 3 points. Simulating training yet again. What kind of results can we get? An A for Ellie. Well done. He's up to a 72 now. That's always nice to see. The other results were quite average. Alright guys, the good news is that Juve have dropped points. We are now 2 points clear in the lead. It's a very exciting title race. But in the next episode we'll have to face off against Genoa, who are actually fighting for Champions League spots. So a tough game ahead at the San Siro, and after that we've got a long rest before the game against Torino so we can recover and see, you know, how the season is going so far. Are we on course to win the title? That's always going to be interesting. But before we end the episode, I'm going to quickly show you a squad report, you know, so you can flick through them and see the growth on certain players. I'm very happy with how the season is going so far, to be honest. The growth on most of the players is solid. Even players like Nigel de Jong are still growing, which is always awesome to see. You know, they don't always have to be young players. They're growing. Bacca, Luis Adriano, Menez, in their late 20s, they're all going up. Fantastic season so far. Can we keep it up? That is the question though, guys. Let me know what you think will happen in the upcoming episodes. Can we haul off Juve? Is it going to be an exciting title race, or is one team going to run away with it? I'm not sure. I really can't tell. It's a very unpredictable season so far. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later.